And sadly, we know only too well what it is like to see rising waters take over your car, your home, or, God forbid, loved ones. A lot of folks here directly impacted by what's going on.
Yeah, Sherman and Ron, I actually spoke to a man who says that he was in Kerrville right now with a group of friends, and just a really terrifying experience. And that man says he was at an Airbnb in Kerrville, as I mentioned. He was there with a group of 13 friends celebrating a birthday, but they woke up to this. Take a look. This is video that Eric Castro sent me. He says when he and his friends woke up shortly before 7 this morning, they saw the Guadalupe River rushing around their Airbnb. They were on the second story of the house, and you can see the water getting just inches away from the balcony railing there. Castro says the cars they drove up to Kerrville were either submerged or swept away. They called 911 and were told that rescue crews would try to send boats, but that they were being inundated, as you can imagine, with requests. Luckily, the property owners from across the street saw them and helped them get to safety.
It was a very scary situation. We were literally surrounded by the entire river. We looked out the front door and water was at the level of the stairs. We looked out the back porch and the water was visible. It was the whole river. The entire house was surrounded by water. Fortunately, the water had receded enough to where we were able to walk through waist deep water. But we didn't know that. We didn't know how deep the water was. So they are the ones that gauged the depth of the water for us.
Yeah, it just shows you how grateful that group of friends is to those folks there. Castro tells me that all of his friends and the 5 dogs that were with them all made it out safely, but a truly terrifying morning for some of them. And some of them right now are getting rides to San Antonio to try and get some rental cars so they can come back to Houston. Other people in that group of friends are actually still staying with those people that rescued them. So really, again, just showing how great it is to have that community support out there.
Yeah. It's just crazy. I mean, I can't imagine how it felt to be in that. And he was one of the lucky ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank goodness that they are okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk to you later. Thank you so much, Orko. We'll be tracking all the latest developments on the air and, of course, on our website, khou.com.